Peter Hansen and George Corey back here at the State Farm Center in Champaign. George, both teams played well offensively in that first half. What did you see?
Yeah, for Illinois, you've cleaned up some of the things that have hurt you in past games. You're playing faster, you're attacking in mid-range, you're back to your offensive identity. On the other side for Minnesota, they've just answered the call. Multiple players stepping up from three, 6 of 12 from beyond the arc. Braun leading the way with 3 of those. So for the Illini defensively, you just have to cut them off and body up right away. Keyword right away. They're getting those catch and shoot looks, so make them adjust. Make them hold on to the ball for a long time and cut off that off-ball movement that's leading to those catch and shoot threes.
As you can see here, the Gophers lighting it up from 3 in that first half. 10 three-pointers were hit in total by both teams. Impressive shooting from the Illini and Gophers as the second half of Big Ten basketball is underway here in Champaign.
Yeah, and Illinois didn't necessarily convert as much as they wanted to on the inside. For a team getting good looks, just not hitting enough. A bit of a surprise to see them not come out sooner. They only came out with 2 minutes left on the clock before this second half. Maybe spend a little bit more time on that interior shot. A little bit of a surprise to see that right on the onset here.
We're going to inbound the ball again here. Higher to Battle. Maya Battle trying to work on Cook. Gets deflected, but Braun gathers it and misses off the iron.
Yeah, she tried to take advantage of drawing multiple eyes. That's her game, facilitating, setting others up.
And Cook with a nice look to McKenzie in the post, but rolls off of a Gopher defender's hand. They'll stay with the Illini.
Yeah, Cook doing a little facilitating of her own, trying to set up other players. Again, she's been the spark plug pace-wise for Illinois in terms of pushing it, particularly in the first quarter.
Genesis Bryant, a baseline drive, and it's good.
Nice reverse right there. Minnesota doing a good job denying her the easy look. She just converted, she just executed better. And one up the Gophers defensively.
Battle now was looking for higher, but it sails over her hands and out of bounds.
Yeah, Battle doing a good job trying to set others up thus far. Unable to execute on that one, but clearly defined her role as we've entered this second half here. Trying to get others involved, trying to get that inside involved.
Bostic sets a hard screen on Braun. That is another perfect pick and roll.
Again, what's been the secret sauce for Illinois? The big setting the screens outside. There it was Bostic playing two-man ball with Genesis Bryant, and a great look inside from Bryant.
Sinano now. It looks like Bostic got hit there. She's staying back on the other end of the court.
It appears she's holding on to her right side. She is up, and she will head back now to complement this Illinois offense.
McKenzie working now. Pivoting, Bostic, a jumper. And it rattles out.
Trying to not put too much pressure on that one side there, moving a little bit gingerly, almost galloping back up to the other side of the court. Minnesota realizing it right away, tried to go inside to Mishaw, but couldn't.
And already 2 bad passes and 2 turnovers for the Gophers. Bostic is now checking out of the game, Lopez in the game. George, how do you think this is going to impact the Illini's game plan in the second half?
Well, they're certainly going to go to Mishaw, the Gophers are, on the offensive end. For Illinois, you've certainly set some screens on the other side with Kendall Bostic. Lopez can do the same. Is right there. Instead of setting a screen, she was just using her body, almost like a pick play there. So it's still going to revolve around the big setting screens. That's something both Lopez and Bostic do well. It's mainly been one in terms of scoring that is centered around the guard play for the Illini.
Baravich thought about the 3. Now Braun finds higher in the corner. Trying to feed Mishaw. She gets fouled. Foul on the floor.
Shauna Green sharing some words with Kendall Bostic back and forth there, as Bostic will head back in now.
Higher gathers the inbound.
So let's see, do they try and target her right away with Mishaw? Yes.
A foul called there on Kendall Bostic. Misha will be headed to the line.
Yeah, she's in disbelief, arguably, understandably so there. But no surprise to see the Gophers targeting Bostic immediately inside. She comes right back in the game, possible injury. You want to test her out right away, give her no time to try and settle back into this. So they target Alana Mishaw right away.
Mishaw, a almost 60% free throw shooter on the year.
Yeah, the double-double is her friend, as it is for Kendall Bostic. And if Illinois tries to double team her, they haven't thus far. She's lethal on that. She can split double teams very well. Illinois hasn't done that to her in this game thus far, as it's mainly been some help from the guards for Minnesota that has been the scoring. They haven't had to lean on her as much in this game as they have had to in other games. Great defense here from Baravich on Makira Cook, forcing her to give up the ball.
Seven left on the shot clock. Bryant working on Braun and bounces it off the glass for a nice lay-in.
Again, Bostic setting the screen, trying to get the guards going, but a great stop and start there from Genesis Bryant. Great hesitation at about 5 feet to get the points there for Illinois.
Baravich working now, finds Misha, who immediately gets doubled. Off the hand of Baravich, that'll be a back and forth.
Yeah, and that's really been the first example of a double team we've seen applied on Alana Mishaw. And if she's moving laterally, if she's to the side, she can go right through that double team. She does it very well. But when her back is to the two players that are doubling her, they're Bostic and Bryant, it spelled trouble for her in the past. And so Illinois making sure to get in the right position there to make sure that double team was effective.
Cook, a pull-up jumper, catch.
Yeah, sweet move right there from Makira Cook. Sweet curl there going inside. Illinois getting the mid-range game involved. Once again, they're uniting the guards and the bigs. That was a problem that they had in the Michigan game. The guards kept to the three, the bigs kept to the inside. Now you see both involved at the opposing parts of the court, respectively.